Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. It's another day, it's another dollar, and oh my gosh, my loves, it's more drama in paradise. This is all alleged, my loves, all alleged. But apparently, um, there's more Tia and Rob stories. This is someone's message that they posted online, and you're going to have to believe it or not. And this is all alleged coming from this channel. But if you ask me, I believe it. Okay? I believe it. But anyway, let's hear it. All right. So someone says, yo, Tia and Rob and I were staying at the exact same hotel. I finally find out who these people are. Me and my kids stayed in the suite across from them and kept seeing the film crew. But they wouldn't say what show it was. The film crew wouldn't let them know what the show was. Okay. So now we have Tia and Rob in a suite, and this individual with their children in another suite, opposite doors, facing each other. Then this person said he, meaning Rob, was beating her ass one night in the hallway. I wonder if they'll show that part. I was so scared I called the front desk security. Maybe they were acting, I don't know, but it was wild. I believe she was in danger. DB is not to be played with. And someone says, tell us more. She says, I'm not sure. It was in the middle of the night. We were sleeping. I hear in the hallway screaming help, and it sounded like fighting, banging against the walls, loud thumps, which then woke up my kids. I look out the peephole, and he choked her back inside, yelling, shut up, B. And based on his size, I thought he was a boxer. I kept hearing her scream for help. After that, which is why I called for security, because they were filming, they wouldn't allow me in the hall to follow up. So I'm thinking at this point, if this was the following day, because she says because they were filming, they wouldn't allow me in the halls to follow up. So the very next day, I would assume she was following up, because she said I saw them the next morning and she was back smiling. We couldn't interact with them though. It was scripted. If it was scripted, that's not cool to play with. My love, this show is not scripted. I know you guys hear it a lot. It's not a script. Half these folks can't read. All right. It is not that way. What they do is producers give them a question. Okay, ask them this, do this, say this. We kind of got that idea when um uh what's it Rob and Teeny's, apparently um, Rob's mom Kate was asked to ask Teeny a question. They tell them to ask questions to get the storyline going. They don't have scripts to read. So this fight was not in the plan. And apparently it didn't seem like they were filming that night. But she said if it was scripted, that's not cool to play with. So that makes me think, well, then there was a camera crew right there. But we do know the camera keeps rolling because we saw Teeny fight her man's mother. We saw I'm gonna knock your puss ass out, Kevin. We saw him fight, they did not intervene. We saw Derek Derek's sisters fighting with Monique's sisters. And Derek and Monique had laid hands, but it was allegedly, and it was never filmed. I mean, like it was filmed, but it was never broadcast. So there are times the film crew would not intervene. I guess for liability issues, they will not intervene. So back to reading this person's story, I do believe it. I do believe it. And they said, well, he just got out of prison. Well, maybe he was partying a little too hard. When I mean party, I don't mean like dancing the night away. I mean partaking. It's possible. Now, poor Tia, she has been in a DV relationship before, you know. She puts up a bright front and smiles like everything is dandy, like she's doing on her Instagram live, but he's out there playing the field. But it's kind of shocking that he would blow up right away just out of the pokey. That's the part that's kind of like, but hey, he may not be able to handle all that. He went 10 years without having that good. And, he's drinking and, might have been mixing some things up, and he got a little more explosive. And maybe she tried to tell him no, no, and then he's like, you don't tell me no. I heard no for the last 10 years, and I'm not listening to anybody's orders. I can see it popping off. I definitely could see it popping off. And But to the point where he's gonna lay hands, mm, I would just see they would ignore. But sometimes, when people drink, they get angry. Some people drink and they don't get angry. So I don't know. This is all alleged, but somehow I believe it. But you know what? That's just me. That's just me, my loves. We all are individuals. I just think it's kind of funny how um he's up there not even acknowledging her on social media. She feels as if, she got to follow the contract. And these cons don't follow any rules. So Robin's not following anything. He's not even mentioning Tia. So I know that something happened between the relationship. I know he's out there hoeing. He said from day one he's gonna be out there hoeing with strippers and everything and threesomes. He wanted her to join in, and she was like, I ain't part of that. So I know he's doing stuff out there, but is it uh aggressive stuff like that on her? I don't know. But I believe this person. So I guess he must have been out there because I kind of agree, allegedly, that this possibly happened. And the person called hotel security. Some people called police, some people called hotel security because it's easier. Just press the button. There you go. So I believe the person who wrote this. And I don't know. I don't have any evidence. I just, just got to go by faith that this person's telling the truth. It's either you believe that story or you believe that it didn't happen. But my loves, what do you guys think? Drop a line below. Share your thoughts. Because we're gonna be talking about this down in the comments section. This is crazy. All right, my loves. I'm gonna check you all out on the flip side, and let's discuss this.